Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home.
Breaking news. Santorini earthquakes. Greek professor weighs in on new volcano formation risks. We're coming to you live from QuakeWatch News, where we bring you the latest updates on seismic activity around the world. The recent tremors in Santorini have left many wondering if a new volcano is forming. And we've got the inside scoop. Joining us today is Greek professor of geology and sedimentology at the University of Patras, Avram Zalilidis. Professor Zalilidis has been analyzing the data from these earthquakes and has some interesting insights to share with us. According to Professor Zalilidis, the tremors are indeed linked to volcanic activity around Santorini in the Aegean Sea. He's not ruling out the possibility of a new crater forming where the earthquake epicenters are located. But here's the thing, he doesn't think there's an immediate threat. Colombo, another active submarine volcano in the Aegean Sea, has caused a tsunami before, Professor Zalilidis explains. That was back in 1650. Nea Kameni, part of Santorini's archipelago caldera, is still active today. He points to increased gas emissions and rising water temperatures as signs that Nea Kameni is showing activity. Now, you might be wondering why seismologists initially denied a link between the recent tremors and volcanic activity. Well, Professor Zalilidis explains that they've found evidence of extinct craters along the fault line being monitored, which suggests that the region is indeed experiencing some level of volcanic activity. But what does this mean for the future? According to Professor Zalilidis, the 5 stages of volcanic activity are calm, preliminary signs like weak rumblings and small tremors, frequent and intense seismic events. We're currently in the 3rd stage, and finally an eruption. He emphasizes that the region is experiencing frequent and intense seismic events right now. The Greek government has taken notice of these warning signs and has deployed the Army's Geographic Service to Santorini to measure any changes beneath Nea Kameni. Even the Hellenic Center for Marine Research, El-Kathi, is getting involved, using its research vessel IGAIO to scan the seabed for changes in the underwater landscape. So what does Professor Zalilidis think? Based on the epicenters recorded by seismologists and the volcanic activity patterns, he explains, it's likely that a new crater is forming. The complexity of the seismic patterns is what leaves seismologists puzzled. But here's the thing. If a new crater is truly forming, the signs will become more evident over time. Professor Zalilidis concludes his assessment with a measured outlook, urging caution and vigilance from those living in the area. That's all for today's update from QuakeWatch News. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story. We'll keep you informed as more information becomes available.